chick you guys saw in the thumbnail is an ex-soccer player. She played soccer or football for the rest of the world in college, and that's where I met her when she was in college, in undergrad. Now she's going to grad school for social work. Ladies, well, let me tell you guys more about this chick, all right? First time, well, where did I meet her? I met her off of Instagram. She was near my area. Drove to her place, had a good time, obviously smashed, spent the night with her. And after we got done smashing, we started talking, right? And I asked her, hey, how much student loan debt do you have? I always ask this to chicks. $70,000 worth of student loan debt she had as an undergrad. She paid the school to go play soccer there. That's one thing if you get a full ride or most of it paid off from athletic scholarship, but she freaking paid this school to go play. How dumb do you have to be, ladies? You know, like, you look at this, and the school that she went to was what, D3. You look into this, let's even start with the D1 schools, athletes, all right? You look at D1 athletes, D2, D3, NAIA. How many of y'all are going to go to pro, ladies? I'm not even talking about the men's side here, you know, because we don't talk about the men's aspect on this channel as much. Why? Because this is a men's improvement channel. This is a men's channel. If you want to hear about men's side, go to Oprah, Red Table, The View. There's a bunch of freaking shows out there that you can go watch that crap on. They don't talk about women's side. Well, we're going to do it here. But ladies, how dumb are you? Like, let's say even if you do go pro, who the hell watches women's sports? What is the most popular professional women's sport? And how much money do those athletes make? How much revenue and ticket sales do they rake in? Do that research first, ladies. Before if you're in high school right now and you want to go play some sport in college, do that research first. So clearly you're going to be as broke as a joke if you go to school just to play sports. I went to school to be an aerospace engineer, mainly for academics. I got scholarships for academics. I had decent grades. But the field that I went in was so tough that they were just handing out scholarships on that field like candy because nobody wanted to take it. Our freaking group, our department, aerospace engineering department in the whole college was the smallest department out of every freaking major you can think of. Even we had more electrical engineers in our school than aerospace ones. Because I knew that if I'm going to school, I'm not going to waste my time and money for some frivolous ass bullshit that's not going to pay me a dime when I turn around and graduate. But y'all ladies go to school, not like, as I said, professional. Don't even make that much money. Professional women. Because nobody wants to watch this boring crap. They would rather watch the men's side of it. Because that's more entertaining. No, it's not about sexism. It's just boring. Physical sports, like women are not physically stronger than men. And when you're watching sports, you want to see physicality. Oh, he's such a misogynist. He said that we're not as strong as men. Well, I'm just stating the facts, the biological facts. In general, obviously there's women out there who are stronger than men, sure, but in general, most women are not as strong as most men physically. And when the sport is not physical, nobody really watches it as much. Now that you figured out that professional athletes are broke, why would you go to college to play a sport then? That exact same sport. Because not only that you're not making any money playing that sport in college, but also you're paying out of your own damn pocket to the school to play it. How stupid, literally, how freaking stupid do you have to be to waste 4 or 5 years of your most valuable time in your freaking life behind something that's not even going to pay you back, and you're paying to do it instead. Not only that you're taking your most valuable asset away, which is your time, but also you're paying more money. You're paying them with money for them to take away your most valuable asset, which is your time. Just think, like, maybe I'm just too ahead of my time, that I'm seeing these retardedness of people thinking they have made it in their lives just because they have a college degree. If your college degree starts with anything that has to do with arts, you're a freaking loser. If it says bachelor in arts for anything after that, doesn't matter what it is. But if it's a bachelor in arts degree and not a bachelor in science degree, you're a freaking loser. Because you went to college for some bull crap, and now you turn around, you don't know what to do. Now you have to turn around and pay them even more freaking money to go get your master's. Otherwise, this bachelor's that you got means nothing. I told you guys about this one guy who was a computer science engineer, who's a stepdad to one of the chicks I smashed back in high school. He's in his 50s, closer to 60s. He's still paying off student loan debt. So don't come in here and give me this bull crap that, oh yeah, I'm going to turn around and get a good job and start paying the student loan debt off. No, you are not. You're going to be stuck with it for the rest of your freaking life. $70,000 just from undergrad. And now she's going into grad school to take on more student loan debt, because grad school is more expensive than undergrad. The credit hours are more expensive, if you didn't know, than undergrad. This is your modern women, and this is their future. Don't save them. Please don't save them. Let them rot. Because after this hoe turns around, she's going to try to find a sucker, you, Mr. Good Guy, and have you sponsor her life, her mistakes, for the rest of her living life and yours. You're going to die before her, and she's going to live off of your money. While she was getting her back blown out and making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes in college, because that's what women do in college. This was another girl who I talked to, and this is another example I've given you guys, who told me all the crazy things she'd done in college. She invited me to a party the next day, but I had other hoes lined up and I had other things going on. I said no. This chick literally invited me to a party, and she was telling me all the things she was doing, all the nasty stuff she was doing. Dude, I don't come across judgmental to women. I told you guys this, right? The women who I date. So they open up to me like a freaking book. Open freaking book. I literally asked them the question, what's the nastiest or the kinkiest thing you have done? You'll blow your freaking mind away, some of the things that I hear from these white girls. They look innocent as hell, right? Oh, hell no. She's telling me she had a foursome with straight face. Like, oh yeah, it's not a big deal. I had a foursome. What does that tell you? That tells you she's been around so many chicks who have done so much crazier things that she takes this as something frivolous, having a foursome. Oh yeah, whatever, I just had a foursome. That's where these hoes' mentality's at nowadays. That's where these women's headspace is at. And you wonder why you can't get a woman. You wonder why you can't get a good girl. I've already debunked the good girl myth a long time ago, so I'm not even going to go with that. Yeah, she had a nice booty, big old titties. I was titty fucking the crap out of her. Did all kinds of nasty things to her, of course. But then what? Some of you guys might come in here and say, Zeke, you talk crap to these chicks after you smash them. Why? That's degrading them. That's low of you, right? No. I'm using these hoes as examples to show you guys the modern woman. So you know what's out here to deal with, and so you don't get your feelings involved. You keep it fun and casual with them, and you keep it moving after you get the booty. That is the only freaking reason. This is nothing but for an educational purpose. That's it. To prove to you guys over and over and over again that all these women that we talk about in theory on these videos are actually alive in real life. And they're every freaking where. The next question I ask all my chicks is that, okay, are most of your friends like you too? Like they have the same mentality and outlook about life, relationships, sex, dating? They all say yes. Why do I ask that question? Just to further validate and verify my point that most women are nothing but trash. Because obviously I don't have the time or the opportunity to go meet all her friends. But if she tells me that they are, after she just told me all the dirty secrets about her past, most likely she's telling me the truth now, isn't she? If she's telling me everything about her personal life, about her past, she's opening up like an open freaking book, why would she lie to me about her friends? And we all know birds of a feather flock together. That's how you get the truth out of women, not being judgmental. And these other friends that she has also have their other friends who are also just like the rest of these trashy hoes. This is a chain reaction. Now do you see what's happening? Do you see that now? Do you see that point of me asking that question? Are your friends like you as well? Yeah, most of them are very close to what I am. Same thing that I say, ladies. Y'all nothing but basic bitch. You just look different on the outside. And the inside, y'all are all the freaking same. Nothing different personality-wise from you. To the next one. But I know that you guys are gonna keep saving these hoes. You're one blowjob away from being Mr. Captain Save-A-Ho. Oh, this one is different, Zeke, I promise. Okay. Give me a week with her. I'll show you how much more different she really is. I'll videotape it too for you and show it to you. The things that she did to me. And you thought she was a good girl, huh? You wanted to know what that mouth do? I'll show it to you, bro, what that mouth do. What your girl's mouth do. I'll show it to you. That's your modern good girl. Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak00. Like, comment, subscribe. And remember, modern hoes are all broke. See you on the next one.